Hey, how you doing YouTube? I'm back in a video, and I know it's been a while since I made a video. It hasn't been over a week, but it's been very close to it, and I hate doing that. It's been eating me up, but my voice has just been so bad that it's gotten to the point to where if I made a video, you wouldn't be able to understand me. So, today my voice is sounding a little bit better. That's why I'm deciding to make a video. But if the lack of videos continues, it's because I'm trying to get my voice back to normal. And once it's back to normal, obviously the daily videos are going to continue. I just don't want to make a video where it's so bad to point you can't understand me. Today my voice has been pretty good, that's why I'm making my video. So yeah, but just know if my voice is back normal, the videos will be continuing daily. But if they don't stay very normal and they're kind of inconsistent, that is why. But today's video is going to be on why the 76ers need to trade Markel Fultz. So without further ado, without running on too much, just get right into this video. Alright, so my first reason for his video is going to be he is hurting his trade value. Now what I mean by this is he continues to put up bad game after bad game after bad game, and he's getting new injuries after the one that he just now got. I think it was another shoulder injury or an ankle injury, one of the two. He is becoming less and less valuable, and the sooner they trade him is going to be the better, because they're going to be able to get a lot more out of him right now than if they do and they wait until he gets another season-ending injury, because now he's injury prone and no one wants an injury prone player. Plus he's looking more and more like a bust pretty much every game he puts up. Yes, he has every once in a while has a pretty good game, an outlier game, but for the most part he's not having that good rate of a season. And right now the 76ers can still say, well, it's technically his first season, he's kind of still recovering from that bad shoulder injury he had, yada yada yada. But say they keep him for all the way up until the end of the year, or at least to the trade deadline, he is still continuing to play very bad and he's fully healthy. A lot of teams are going to be like, okay, maybe this isn't that good, and they're not going to be willing to give up as much as they would give up right now. And so I think the sooner they trade him, the more value they're going to be able to get out of him. And eventually his trade value is going to be almost nothing if they don't trade him soon. But now my second reason is going to be there is still a very big market for him. Now a lot of teams would still love to have a great high potential first overall pick rookie, pretty much a rookie this year, as your young point guard to build around. A lot of teams would love to have him, and you could probably still get either a couple picks or maybe a good role player for him. I wouldn't be surprised at all if a team say the Atlanta Hawks, they are trade you know what, we have Trae Young, but we can move him to shooting guard. We can have a nice young point guard. Now we have a good young front court in Trae Young and Markel Fultz, and then we can also just start building around them in future drafts and free agency to come, and they're actually be able to build around them and try to find the potential for him. But I don't think there's going to be that big of a market for him as he gets older, as he gets injured more, as he looks more and more like a bust. Pretty much going back to the value thing, I just think that the market for a young point guard is going to go lower and lower and lower as the time goes on, so they need to trade him very soon. And also they don't need him. That's the third reason. With a team that is only using him as a backup point guard, they do not need Markel Fultz. It's not like they're going to be hurting for a backup point guard position after they trade him away, because they still have players like Jarrett Bayless, who's a very good player, and also TJ McConnell is also another good player. Both of them can run the backup point guard at a very high level, and they are not going to be hurting that team that much, and they probably are even better players than Markel Fultz is right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do trade him and it's not for another point guard, because it's not like Markel Fultz is a great player that one of the best backup point guards in the league. No, he's actually probably not one of the worst, but a mediocre backup point guard, and there's no point in keeping him on the team when you can trade him for a higher value player, another player that's going to fit your system better, but while you have other good backups in the making. So there's no point in really keeping him. They don't need him at all, and their offense or team wouldn't struggle at all if they did get rid of him. But then also they could get a good player that fits their system. Now Markel Fultz right now really doesn't fit their system, because the 76ers like to do a run and a 3-and-D system with players like Joel Embiid, JJ Redick, and Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler and Embiid is one of the best defenders in the league, and they can also light up the scoring column in any given night. JJ Redick, he's a beast of a shooter and can play defense when he wants to. And even before they trade with the Timberwolves, they had players like Dario Saric and Robert Covington that fit that 3-and-D system. Markel Fultz does not fit that 3-and-D system, as he likes to shoot, score, but that's it. He doesn't play much defense. So yeah, he doesn't fit the system very well at all. And even when a player like Ben Simmons, who can't really shoot the three, he can still score at a very high level, plus play very good defense. So it's not like the 3-and-D, maybe it's like score defense and then score. Like they value defense over scoring really with the 76ers, and that's why. And I mean, like right now the biggest trade contender is the Cavs. So if they're able to get someone like Rodney Hood or George Hill for him, that'll probably be a much better fit for the system than what Fultz does. Plus, the Cavs would probably want to make the trade because right now, the Cavs are one of the only teams like trying to trade for Markel Fultz. I'm sure more teams are going to get involved as the trade deadline gets closer and closer, and teams really know what their needs are. But I mean, right now, the Cavs are the only team. So Rodney Hood would be a huge piece because Rodney Hood, he doesn't really play defense, but he can light it up from the 3-point line. If he gets hot, he can be a very nice young player from the 3-point line. George Hill, he'll be your backup point guard, but I mean, he'll be one of the best backup point guards in the entire league, as George Hill plays defense very good. And I mean, not just 2 years ago before the Cavs traded for him, he was having a 20-point per game season. So I mean, he can still play at a very high level. When he joined the Cavs, he didn't play as good, but I mean, pretty much every other year besides that, when he was the 10-year with the Cavs, I mean, he had a very nice season and showed that he can still be an elite point guard in this league. So George Hill or Rodney Hood would be huge pieces, but there's a lot of role players that would fit that system better than Markel Fultz. But yeah, unfortunately, guys, this is going to be your first video. So comment below, do you agree with me? Do you think that the 76ers need to get rid of the Markel Fultz, finish the Markel Fultz experiment? Do you think they should trade for somebody, or do you think they should keep them? Who do you think they're going to trade them? I want to hear your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. And if this video is just make my voice sound awful, well, you know why I went into that. And I'm not trying to make any excuses, but I just don't want to produce bad content for you guys because y'all don't deserve that. Y'all deserve the best content possible. Y'all are amazing. We are so close to 1,000. We are less than 20 subs away, and I cannot thank y'all enough for that. Now I'm going to keep grinding. I don't care about this voice thing. The second my voice is back normal, the videos are going to continue back up, and we're going to bash through 1K. I promise you that. But also, I hope you have a blessed day, because I have a blessed day, so you need to have a blessed day. See you in tomorrow's video. I hope you liked the video. If you did like the video, hit the like button and subscribe button. That would mean the world to me. Hope you liked the video. Goodbye. Boo. Blah, 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 blah.